We'll call the meeting to order. Danny, do you want to say our prayer?
Yes, ma'am. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day, Lord, our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. Amen.
Before we start, I want to read.
Okay, do we have public comment?
Need to read that.
Need to read that before we start the meeting.
I know what ordinance 196 says.
What's it say?
It tells us how to do a meeting. I got served with my paper.
It's got special meetings on there too. We call it a special meeting.
This isn't a special meeting. Special call meeting.
But we go by this
We
agenda.
go by our
Public
agenda.
comments.
We go by our agenda.
I have some questions. Going over the budget, Tony wanted me to see what, if there was any issues. He had some questions about it. And going over it, there are a few questions. Under revenues for general, transfer from utilities, $25,000. Is that really feasible? To transfer that much from utilities? Is that a possibility?
Well, could be.
I don't know why we can't answer questions that has to do with this budget. That right there is fixing to get, if we don't, North Hodge is fixing to be in a world of hurt. Now, I don't know why you have a problem answering that question, because she knows what's going on with the budget.
Well, if she knows what's going on, then she was paid for weeks and weeks and weeks to do the budget. How come she didn't?
Well, she was probably going to, and probably got, somebody in that office probably told her different.
Okay, okay.
But that's not the problem. The problem is this agenda. That we made this
Okay,
agenda out.
is there any more public
Oh,
comments?
Yes, I
We
have,
control the
I
agenda.
have more.
Is there any public comments?
In August, you said that once we got off the non-compliance, the police jury stated that they would still give us the $7,500. Shouldn't that amount for the police jury be $15,000 instead of $7,500? If we get this year's amount and next year's amount.
It probably should be, but we gotta wait and see if that's what they're gonna give us.
Okay. Also, criminal investigation. Y'all pay $200 a month for the autopsy, correct? The amount on there is $1,000 for the year. 200 times 12 is 1,000. And if there is more vehicles in the police department and they're working more, wouldn't the cost of their fuel be up too?
Well, they're not all working at the same time.
No, but they're working more. If you went up on the salaries because they work more, then they're working more, so therefore the fuel cost would be more. The operating cost would go up.
No, I don't think it does, because most of the time, most of what my guys are doing right now, they're doubling together in the vehicle, and they're not using the vehicle except maybe 1 hour a day. They have 2 hours here. That's during the time that the buses are being run. We actually run 3 cars during the bus time because of what's going on with the bus, people passing the bus on the wrong side. And it's the only time that we have 3 vehicles out there on the road, but most of the time they double up and ride together. Just so we don't run our fuel up.
Okay. And the new equipment that y'all are getting, is that included in this? Getting or have gotten already?
The new equipment.
The only equipment we have gotten new is the radar, and that's what we have to renew every so many years, every 2 years we have to renew, and we upgrade to whatever the radar systems are, and we just upgraded our system because somehow or another it got out of proportion in July that we were actually supposed to start our new lease program that we do. We just lease these radars. We're not buying them. But we just upgraded our radar. I think it's every 2 years, I believe, or 2 or 3 years.
Okay.
Hey, sir,
That means you have to be recalibrated, your radar system has to be recalibrated every 2 years?
Our calibration of our radars, when they bring them to us, are calibrated. But my officers calibrate these radars every day.
Every day.
And I have proof, and I got paperwork in there that shows where they do it.
Okay.
If anything goes wrong with these radars, we send them back to the company, because if we buy them outright, if we buy radars every year and something happens to them, it costs us thousands of dollars on repairs to where we lease them. That's why we lease these radars. And this company's pretty good about keeping us being upgraded.
Oh, okay, they keep, since y'all leasing, they do the upgrade for
The only thing I did this year, I added another radar. I added a handheld radar, which has come in handy on like side streets and stuff like that, to where we have to sit parallel with the highway out here.
Uh-huh.
And using a handheld radar, we can sit anywhere.
Right.
I did get one of those, so I have 3 radars, 2 mobile units and 1 handheld.
I thought you had to be certified to calibrate the radar system.
We are. Each one of us, we're certified through this company that we're with, certified all of us through that.
Okay.
Also, the ticket revenue is back up.
Yeah.
Also, for the utility account, the safe drinking water fee, that is increased January per state law. That's not taken into consideration for income. Are y'all planning on going up on that per state law?
We will have to go up on it, but it will have to be done by ordinance. It can't be done by resolution.
I believe the ordinance, the Alderman included in their agenda.
They said resolution. It can't be done by resolution. It has to be ordinance.
Okay, I have a comment or a question or something. I didn't see their agenda. I haven't seen your agenda because I couldn't actually see it. It was dark. But we seem to have an issue with the agendas all the time. And they said they had a paper for you. I don't know what their paper said. Just to clarify for the public, what is the law, the rule, or whatever's in the paper they're talking about?
The mayor is in control of the agenda. And I told them that I would put things on the agenda if it pertained to the town.
If you feel
Not
like
any of
you
this
want.
silliness that they're wanting keys to the building and all that. That does
Whoever
not,
whoever
that
calls for
does
the
not,
special meeting is
that does not pertain
controls
to
the
the
agenda.
town.
Yes, it does.
It says you can call, I'm reading what you just gave me. Did you not hand me this?
I didn't know.
No, you didn't, I understand. Mr. Duffy, did you
Yes,
hand me this
I sure
paper? It says, the mayor or majority of aldermen may at any time call a special meeting in accordance with the revised statute 405 in parentheses C, okay? That says that you can call a special meeting, does it not? You called it, didn't you?
Yep.
Didn't you request for one?
Yep.
Okay, so that doesn't say that because you called for it that you run the meeting. No, because that is.
We didn't say we
Yes,
run.
sir.
Nobody
Listen,
said anything. Nobody
you
said, hey,
in
nobody
order
said
to
nothing about
set
running
the
the meeting.
agenda, that is, we go by the agenda. The agenda sets the things that we speak about in the meeting, doesn't it? Isn't that what we're supposed to go by?
Yeah, if we
If
get
you
things
had
on there, we
a
talk
comment a
about it.
minute ago, now you need to answer.
Yeah,
Okay, so it
but
says
we
that.
can't even get nothing on the agenda
It says
because somebody
that
takes
the
them off
mayor-
because they don't want to talk about it. Every time. Oh, no, they don't want to talk about it.
Are you scared
I'm
for us
not
to do
going,
anything?
I'm not going to talk about giving you a key to the village, to the
Well,
village hall.
hey,
I'm
what-
not going to.
Why? If you go
I'm not
fishing, we
going
might
to talk
need it.
I'm not going to talk about removing Dina Carter from the bank account because she's still an employee here until she
She was
tells me,
temporary on it.
until she
She's
tells me
temporary on it.
you don't do the hiring or the firing, okay? Now
didn't
calm
say I did,
down
but the-
and let's get on with the meeting, or don't pay me,
Yeah, hey.
or we will get out of the meeting.
I make a motion to adjourn this, sir. This meeting's over. Thank y'all for your time. I know, let's stay and see what else.
You've done it,
We didn't vote!
You called for the vote.
Why did you stand up, jump up and say something?
To show you how you act.
Did somebody?